Good day everyone, I am here with my groupmate Alessandra, Antoinette, Clarissa, and I, Eric Katrina, to tackle Chapter 7, Marketing and Associated Activities. In the 1980s, marketing became more than just sales for hotel companies. In today's competitive environment, aggressive sales staff are crucial for attracting guests. To succeed, companies must develop sophisticated marketing strategies for their services. Among other data that hotels find mechanisms to accumulate and interpret are these kinds: geographic, demographic, psychographic, and behavioral. Building Market Leadership, Marketing as Process by Fletch Waller. Marketing is a process of creating and sustaining productive relationships with desirable customers. To produce such relationship more effectively than competitors do. A hotel marketing process starts with deciding what to be and what to offer to whom. Second is set the price structure. Create awareness and stimulate demand. Make the hotel available. Commit, confirm, and manage revenue. Prepare the hotel staff. Retain those customers. And lastly, measure their satisfaction.
Bianca Groman and Eric Spangenberg's chapter, Consumer Decision Rules and Application for Hotel Choice, examines how consumer choices are shaped by the goal they seek to fulfill, particularly in selecting accommodations. The authors discuss how understanding consumer evaluation processes can help marketers in the hospitality industry design target promotion to make their offerings more appealing to travelers. Key factors such as consumer attitudes, behavioral intention, and impact of situational factors are essential in understanding why consumers may choose one hotel over another. Attitude, which represents a consumer consistent, favorable or non-favorable disposition towards a brand or product, plays a significant role in decision making. Positive attitudes typically predict purchase intentions, which in return influence behavior. However, Groman and Spangenberg highlight that while positive attitudes can lead to intentions, these intentions don't always lead to actual choices. Due situational influence, such as travel companions, preference and special deals or limited availability. The authors emphasize that marketers can influence consumers' attitude by applying specific decision rules that appeal to various customer segments under different conditions by adopting strategies to address both consumers' attitude and situational factors. By adopting strategies to address both consumers' attitudes and situational factors, marketers can enhance the likelihood of aligning consumer intentions with actual behavior, ultimately increasing brand selection in competitive markets. The section on decision rules explains strategies consumers use when choosing among options, influenced by factors such as the significance, frequency, and perceived risk of the decision. Consumers tend to spend more time and effort on important or rare decisions, like selecting a resort for special occasions, compared to routine choices like selecting a hotel during frequent business trips. Some consumers may avoid choice entirely by staying loyal to a particular brand, especially when they want to simplify their decision making. Interestingly, the authors highlight that consumers often do not aim for the best choice, but instead look for a satisfactory one. This approach, known as satisficing, helps consumers save time and effort by avoiding extensive comparisons. To achieve this, consumers typically narrow down options to a consideration set, a small group for alternatives with acceptable features. They apply decision rules, focusing only on a few critical attributes, like location, price, or amenities to make final decision. The authors categorize decision rules into two types. First is compensatory rules, where consumers weigh pros and cons, allowing positive attributes to offset negatives. Second one is non-compensatory rules, where certain criteria must be met without compromise, leading consumers to reject option missing any required attribute. These decision rules offer insights into how travelers simplify their choices in the hotel industry, providing marketers with a framework to predict and influence consumers' decisions. Compensatory decision rules allow consumers to balance out negative and positive aspects of different attributes to form an overall evaluation of a product. For example, if a hotel has high room rates, travelers might still choose it if it offers excellent service or a prime location, as these positives can compensate for the higher price. A commonly used compensatory model is the multi-attribute attitude model, which evaluates alternatives based on the importance of each attribute and how strongly the consumer believes the brand possesses each attribute. The multi-attribute attitude model, also known as the fish-band model, uses a formula where each attribute is assigned a weight based on its importance. Then, for each brand, a belief score is calculated to represent how well the brand meets each attribute. The total score for each brand is found by multiplying the importance of each attribute by the brand scores on that attribute, then summing these products across all attributes. The brand with the highest total score is prepared. For instance, in choosing between hotels, a couple might consider proximity to ski areas, room rates, restaurant quality, and whether there is an indoor pool. Each of these features would have an importance weight. The belief that each hotel possesses these attributes is then assessed on a scale. By multiplying these scores, a total score is created for each hotel, indicating its overall appeal based on the couple's priorities. This model is valuable in hotel marketing as it helps operators identify which attributes to enhance and emphasize to appeal the target segment. However, it's crucial to include only relevant attributes and competitors in the evaluation, as irrelevant comparisons can distort results. Non-compensatory decision rules simplify consumer choices by setting strict standards for selecting products or services, where a good performance on one attribute cannot offset poor performance on another. These rules are ideal for decisions requiring less effort or time, unlike compensatory models, where consumers weigh the pros and cons of various features for the balanced choice. Non-compensatory rules include the lexicographic, elimination by aspects, and conjunctive decision rules. First, lexicographic decision rule. Here, consumers select the option that scores highest on the most important attribute. For example, if proximity to skiing on the top priority, the hotel closest to the slopes would be chosen, even if scores lower on the other attributes. Second, elimination by aspect decision rule. Consumers rank attributes by importance and apply cutoff values sequentially, eliminating options that don't meet the minimum for each attribute. For instance, if proximity to skiing is the priority with a cutoff of 2, only hotels scoring at least 2 on still remain. Then, they apply the next criteria to further narrow down options. Last, conjunctive decision rule. Consumers set a minimum acceptable score across all important attributes, and any option that doesn't meet the score for all attributes is eliminated. For instance, a hotel must score at least 1 on all key factors: proximity, rates, restaurant, and pool to stay in consideration. Marketing strategies in the hotel industry can be enhanced by understanding how consumers evaluate and decide on hotels based on specific attributes, such as room service, location, or family programs. By identifying the most valued attributes and how consumers perceive a hotel offerings, managers can increase the likelihood of being chosen. Two primary approaches are commonly used. First, increasing attributes evaluation. Managers can shape consumers' attitudes by emphasizing key attributes in marketing, such as highlighting family-friendly facilities or business amenities. This approach aims to make consumers perceive these attributes as beneficial, thus raising the hotel appeal. However, if all competitors possess similar strength in these areas, second, improving brand-specific beliefs. A more competitive strategy involves enhancing brand-specific beliefs about unique offerings. For example, a hotel might showcase its unique indoor pool to stand out by strengthening positive beliefs specific to the hotel, such as showcasing exclusive services or unique amenities. The hotel can improve its market positioning without inadvertently benefiting competitors. This comprehensive exercise on consumer decision making provides an opportunity to analyze how different decision rules impact hotel choice. Using Shannon Clark, a chocolatier attending a chocolate show, as an example, here, she considered factors like low rates, free parking, proximity to the event, and internet access while choosing among four hotels. The exercise highlights various decision rules and how each rule guides her choice, demonstrating how these rules influence marketing strategies for hotels. First, compensatory decision rule. This rule evaluates hotel by summing the weighted importance of each attribute, reflecting overall brand attitudes. Here, Hotel Union scores the highest, while Hotel Leon is the lowest. Strategies to improve Hotel Lion's competitive position include changing the importance of certain attributes, enhancing key services, and introducing unique offerings tailored to trade show attendees, such as the shuttle service. Second is lexicographic decision rule. This rule emphasizes the most important single attribute. If Shannon values low rates above all, she would choose Hotel Chelsea, as it has the best score for these attributes. Third, conjunctive decision rule. Using a cut-off value, Shannon considers only hotel meeting or exceeding these thresholds across all important attributes. Hotel Union is the only one meeting a cutoff of 0 for all salient attributes, making it her choice. Fourth and last, elimination by aspect rule. In this rule, Shannon considers attributes in order of importance, eliminating hotels that don't meet her criteria. This process ultimately leads her to select Hotel Union. The article discusses traditional hotel pricing strategies and their impact on profit, emphasizing that pricing is a critical factor in revenue management. Traditionally, hotel pricing relied on a balance of three main factors: cost, demand, and competition. These three factors form a triangular relationship where one is the primary driver, while the other two serve as supporting considerations. Quality pricing approaches introduce more flexibility, adjusting prices based on external factors such as inflation, payroll increases, and the cost of supplies. These methods also included competition-based pricing, such as the Pied Piper method, setting prices based on competitors' rates. and the Gauge M approach, lowering prices to undercut competition. While competition-driven pricing offered flexibility, it had limitations as it often disregarded differences in operating costs and the unique value perceived by customers. The article concludes that the best approach combines these methods, adjusting to it current market conditions with today's dynamic and competitive market environment. A demand-oriented approach is recommended over the traditional, more static methods as it aligns more effectively with fluctuating consumer demand and market trends. Fairmont Hotels and Resorts follow a market-driven pricing strategy rather than one based solely on operational costs. According to Scott Farrell, Fairmont's corporate director of distribution, the company set prices through comprehensive market research to determine the optimal price of each market. If there is significant change in market conditions, Fairmont adjusts prices accordingly. However, Farrell emphasized that lowering prices across the board isn't always effective, especially in a major shift in demand such as airline strike occurs. In such cases, reducing rates might only result in revenue losses without increasing demand. In hotel chains, corporate headquarters typically sets pricing guidelines, but individual properties are still responsible for determining actual prices. This creates a balance between corporate directives and the property autonomy. Caroline Shin from Starwood Hotels highlights the corporate relationship between corporate teams and property managers. Corporate HQ provides advanced tools and market analysis, while property managers contribute local knowledge and market institution, which are often more attuned to regional specifics. This combination of data-driven strategies and local expertise is essential for successful pricing decisions. Distribution and revenue management are blend of science and art. Research shows that most managers, when under pressure, use both data analysis and intuition to make decisions. Modern technologies like yield management software will strengthen this approach. Analytical models are useful, still rely on assumptions, and hotel managers' intuition based on local experience is crucial. The interaction between corporate revenue teams and individual hotel is essential, as managers translate their knowledge into numerical model. However, these models are not perfect, and historical data can be inaccurate. Customer satisfaction plays a key role in pricing, marketing, and yield management in hotels. The pricing strategy must attract customers who are willing to pay the set rate, while also reflecting the quality of service and the market segment the hotel is targeting. Yield management uses customer purchasing behavior and product sales data to set prices and control inventory, ensuring the hotel offers the right products to meet customer needs, drive demand, and increase revenue. According to Lieberman, 1993, yield management maximized profits by adjusting prices, controlling inventory, and improving service. Defining the target market is crucial as customers associate price with value, and if their expectations don't match the price, customer satisfaction will be compromised, potentially hurting the hotel reputation and profitability. Hotel pricing has evolved with the advent of technology, particularly yield management software and internet. Yield management software allows more dynamic pricing by offering a greater number of rate levels, enabling real-time inventory control and maximizing profit by adjusting rates based on demand. This advancement removes the complexity of traditional pricing models, offering finer adjustments to optimize price elasticity. The internet has significantly impacted hotel pricing by increasing pricing transparency and competition. Direct booking through hotel websites are beneficial as they low cost, avoid intermediary commissions, and build customer loyalty through reward programs. However, online traveler agencies have grown more powerful, offering transparency on all hotel rates, making it challenging for hotels to maintain pricing strategies. Non-branded hotels can also now compete more effectively with branded hotels by appearing alongside them on the same platforms, which can pressure branded hotels to lower rates in competitive markets. Hotels recognize that they must work with online distributors rather than compete against them. By forming partnership with selected intermediaries, hotels can keep transaction costs low and maintain competitive pricing while retaining flexibility. Some, distrib- some distributors like Expedia, allow hotels to change the rates in real time, while others like HRN lock in rates contractually. Chains prefer distributors who use up-to-date technology, allowing for real-time pricing adjustments. This collaboration provides valuable booking data, helping hotels optimize their pricing and market mix. Key factors in choosing intermediaries include pricing flexibility, brand compatibility, and cost effectiveness. Creativity in pricing can lead to innovation, but it needs to be targeted and specific. Pricing strategies should have clear goals, such as a set number of rooms sold and revenue generated, to ensure efficient use of marketing funds. Without strong pricing leadership, creative ideas may fail to meet the hotel's immediate needs. Creativity also influences employee satisfaction and reduces turnover. In tough economic rates, hotels focus not just on profits but on maximizing revenue. For example, by eliminating smoking rooms to reduce costs and improve cleanliness, safety, and flexibility. Large hotel chains are increasingly recognize the complexity of pricing and are focused on improving their pricing strategies. This includes hiring individuals with diverse backgrounds such as those from the airline industry to bring fresh perspectives and innovative ideas. The goal is to foster strategic thinking and risk management, incorporating new optimization techniques from other industries, such as railroad or consulting. To implement this successfully, hotels, hotels must provide extensive training in both quantitative skills and strategic thinking. Managers need to be trained to analyze data effectively, make informed decisions, and use new tools to improve pricing and revenue management. Exclusive hotel industry experience can limit creative things, as familiarity with traditional methods may hinder innovation. Therefore, hotel chains continuously develop and refine pricing strategies to suit different market segments and occupancy levels. Corporate headquarters provides a range of strategies for hotel and tests based on their specific situations, such as low group bookings or high competition. Hotels are encouraged to adapt pricing tactics quickly and use combination of corporate tools and personal experience to identify the most effective strategies for their market conditions. The corporate office set guidelines of pricing across various market segments such as leisure travel, group travel, business travel, and wholesale. Each segment requires tailored pricing strategies, with wholesale with wholesale pricing often done traditional through wholesalers. The pricing structure begins with the retail rate, best available rate, which is flexible based on occupancy levels. Other rates like corporate or negotiated rates are set relative to this base rate. The overall goal of this pricing structure are to maximize revenue and protect key partnerships, such as corporate clients or wholesale accounts. Corporate teams use a mix of hotel industry and optimization expertise to manage pricing risk and adjust strategies as demand fluctuates. For example, during low occupancy, hotel may shift strategies including adjusting service or closing parts of the hotel to save costs. The internet has introduced greater transparency in hotel pricing by offering multiple distribution channels for bookings, which can help maximize profitability. However, hotels need to carefully evaluate the costs of using each channel and the revenue they generated to ensure these bookings justify the expense. The challenge is balancing profitability with maintaining strong partnerships, as advertising lower rates through new online platforms could harm long-standing relationships. Hotel must also continuously assess the prioritized online distribution channels, focusing on the most profitable ones. For example, Fairmont Hotel applies the 80-20 rule, concentrating efforts on the top 20% of online wholesalers that generate the majority of their business, instead of spreading resources thin across less profitable channels. When selecting online distribution partners, budget can budget and economy hotels focus on financial benefits, while upscale and luxury hotel prioritize compatibility with their brand. Chains ask two key questions. How will the partnership enhance brand recognition and how revenue will it generate? Luxury brands like Fairmont Hotels avoid partnerships that could imply cheapness. Pricing decision must be based on ROI, not just gut feelings. For example, any rate changes must be justified with a clear strategy to offset any revenue loss and be mindful of potential competition responses. The internet has revolutionized hotel marketing by enabling immediate and target campaigns. Hotel can quickly launch discount offers or cushions to boost occupancy, as seen with Protis caution for weekend getaways. Long-term pricing strategies for hotel chains involve a three-step approach: strategy, tactics, and measurement. The strategy set the direction, tactics support it, and outcomes are measured against benchmarks. As conditions change, tactics and measurement criteria may be adjusted, but a strong strategy will endure longer. Price elasticity in the hotel industry, driven by yield management, challenges the traditional view that hotel rates are inelastic. Yield management allows hotels to adjust prices based on customers' willingness to pay, capturing both high-paying customer and price-sensitive ones. This can be achieved through different room categories with varying prices, such as luxury suites at $500 and entry-level rooms at $200 on the same day. Pricing strategies involve product differentiation through physical and or non-physical fences. Amen rooms, room types, amenities, cancellation policies, creating nested pricing that offers a high rate alongside more affordable options. Hotel pricing strategies have traditionally focused on setting room rates and adjusting them. However, to thrive in today's competitive global environment, Hotels are diversifying into one-time ventures like organizing events or undergoing renovations. This shift requires new skills, particularly in project management level. Hotel professionals must acquire these skills as taught as staff by
A day in the life of a regional revenue manager, according to Paul Chappell. Today, I'll be sharing what a typical day looks like, according to Paul Chappell as a regional revenue manager. We'll explore his daily routines, meetings, and responsibilities which all contribute to maximizing revenue and keeping hotel operations smooth and effective. Morning routine and reports. Paul starts his day with a stack of reports on his desk, his comfort food for revenue management. These reports, about 2 inches thick, summarize key metrics from previous periods. The first meeting Paul attends each day is the RevMax or Revenue Maximization meeting. Here, he meets with the hotel's leadership team to discuss rate strategies and assess sales leads. They collectively decide whether to pursue new leads or refer them to nearby hotels within the company. Weekly Revenue Management Meeting. Once a week, Paul leads a more detailed revenue management meeting. This gathering dives deeper into trends, marketing strategies, and room performance. He collaborates with the general manager, sales director, and other team members to evaluate how past marketing strategies performed and plan for the future. The goal is to identify new opportunities and ensure the hotel is set up to capture maximum revenue in the months and years ahead. Forecasting and strategic planning. One of Paul's primary responsibilities is forecasting. Using historical data and local event calendars, he projects room demand and rate strategy. Forecasts are crucial. They inform decisions on staffing and budget goals and help set expectations for corporate revenue. This forecast guides how many rooms will be needed, the rates for those rooms, and how to allocate staff to meet demand without overspending. Managing revenue channels and reservations. Paul manages multiple revenue channels, from the hotel's website and global distribution system or GDS to direct reservations. Each channel requires regular monitoring. For example, the GDS is a crucial tool that travel agents use to book rooms, and it must be well maintained to avoid lost revenue. In the reservations department, Paul ensures that staff are well trained, aligned with the hotel sales goals, and ready to capture bookings effectively. His roles includes maintaining up-to-date training on new marketing programs and customer service standards. Acting as a liaison. As a liaison, Paul connects the operations and sales teams. This part of his role requires diplomacy, as each department has its own goals, and clear communication is key to ensure they're working together. Paul helps resolve conflicts and facilitates open dialogues between teams, which is essential for smooth hotel operations. Balancing work and fun. Paul emphasizes maintaining a balanced approach. Working in a 24/7 industry can be intense, but he values finding enjoyment and staying grounded. This balanced outlook helps him manage his responsibilities effectively without getting burned out. Sales and marketing are closely related, blending both art and science. Marketing, as defined by Lewis and his team, is all about reaching target customers, meeting their needs, and doing so in a way that aligns with their expectations on timing, place, and price. Sales, in turn, is the process of directly communicating this value, making sure that we connect the right product with the right customer. Sales and marketing in hospitality. In hospitality, we see two perspectives. Marketing takes a broad or macro approach to draw in customers and keep them engaged. Sales, however, is more specific. It's about finding a specific customer, learning their needs, and then matching those needs with the right service. Take for an instance, A hotel sales manager working with a meeting planner for a major conference. From a marketing view, they want to bring in events, but from a sales view, the goal is to make sure the specific planner's needs are met for a successful event. Marketing example: McDonald's and Ritz-Carlton. Let's look at the two examples. McDonald's marketing is fun, simplicity, and value. Their sales approach reflects this by offering friendly service and consistent value. The Ritz-Carlton, however, takes a different route, promoting an upscale, personalized experience with their slogan, "Ladies and Gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen." Ads support this high quality image, though the actual sale might be made by a travel agent or assistant booking the room. This highlights that marketing sets the stage, but it doesn't always make the sale happen. Sales and operation bridging the gap. Sales is the bridge between marketing promises and operational delivery. In hospitality, it's crucial for all customer contact employees, not just the sales team, to reinforce the service promise. Sales isn't just about managers. It's the front desk staff greeting guests, the housekeeping team fulfilling requests, and the cashier thanking guests. Simple gestures like saying thank you can leave a lasting impression. Every interaction reinforces our brand promise, making each team member an informal part of the sales process. Characteristics of hospitality services. The hospitality industry has unique characteristics. First, perishability. Services can be stored, so if a hotel room or restaurant seat isn't sold, the revenue opportunity is lost. Simultaneity means service, production, and consumption happen at the same time. Heterogeneity reflects the variability in the service delivery due to different staff and customer moods. Finally, intangibility, which is services can't be fully tested beforehand. A customer doesn't know exactly what they're getting until they experience it, so the delivery experience is crucial. Managing the sales process. Effective sales management is essential in hospitality. It means directing both individual and team sales efforts in a way that aligns with the organization's goals. Sales managers recruit, train, set goals, and conduct performance reviews to build a strong, cohesive sales team. They also coordinate their team's day-to-day activities and help clients feel confident that they're working with a well-organized professional team. Sales organization. Sales organization has three main components. First, departmental organization, which clarifies who is responsible for tasks like sales calls and administration. Second, individual sales planning, which each manager plans their activity daily, weekly, or monthly. Lastly, inventory management, which involves allocating the sales inventory, such as rooms or event spaces, to different customers segment effectively. Each of these pieces help make sales effort more structured and efficient. Sales team structure. In larger hotels, a director of sales and marketing typically coordinates these efforts. In smaller establishments, one person, often the owner, might handle all aspects of sales and customer relations. The sales team structure adapts to the size and needs of the business, but the goal remains the same: to meet customer needs effectively and maintain a high level of service.
Chapter 7.7, Putting the Public in Public Relation, the case of the Seattle Sheraton Hotel and Tower. Non-profit organizations play a key role in hotel success, as seen with the Seattle Sheraton Hotel and Towers, which generates $80 to $100 million annually. while large hotels rely on corporate decisions and awards engaging with non-profits through public relation can influence meeting planner and association impacting the hotel financial performance. Hotel bid host national conferences in settle with the host hotel benefiting from better rates and services. A strong PR program can help influence the association's decision by working with the sales team to promote the hotel. The social catering business is competitive with nonprofits seeking low rates but hosting valuable events. Prestigious nonprofits can drive future hotel bookings and enhance reputation. Hotel must balance supporting these organizations while staying profitable, offering creative services instead of deep discounts to help both the non-profit and the hotel succeed. Each year, the Sheraton selects an organization to benefit from its holiday card program, providing 10,000 extra cards for fundraising at no cost. The chosen organization is always expected to bring a return to hotel, as seen in 1987 when the hotel persuaded an organization to switch venues in exchange for being part of the card campaign. Classification of organization: cultural organization, health organization, educational organization, religious organization, social service agencies, and social fraternal organization. Co-sponsoring event with radio station or newspaper booths, a hotel public relation by increasing exposure and associating it with reputable organizations. Donating space for charity events and partnering with the media helps attract large audiences, benefiting both the hotel visibility and potential revenue. Chapter 7.8 Mini Case: Revamping the Marketing Research Department. This strategy and capital investment requires a conceptual change in research paradigms. As the Director of Marketing Research, you've been requested by the company president to propose a completely revamped research department that will reflect this new strategy and be designed to help the independent member hotels market their new facilities most effectively.